that's much better.
That was the classic Chinatown shopping.
Yeah. Okay, Jackie, we made it to Chinatown. Tell me a little bit about what's going on around here.
This is the biggest Chinatown in Toronto. There's three main ones. This is the biggest, the central one. We're at the corner of Dundas and Spadina, which is the main intersection. You can tell because the big Dragon City Mall is right there on the corner. And behind me actually is this statue. If you go to other Chinatowns like Montreal or New York, you're always going through a gate. Have you ever noticed that? You're always going through a gate.
Yeah.
But here we are in Chinatown, and did we go through a gate?
No.
Nope. But we do have this statue behind us, which is made up of the different zodiac animals.
Oh.
And it forms two numbers together. I don't know if you can see that it's two numbers that maybe look like 88.
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit.
Which is the luckiest number. 8 is the luckiest number in Chinese culture, but also two numbers together, 88, forms the Chinese character for the word gate. So instead of a gate we can walk through, we just did a statue on that side, and this side writing gate.
Oh, nice.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, I like it. Okay, Jackie, where are we?
So we're in Kensington Market on one of the main strips here, Kensington Street. And I love this street because you get a real sense of what Kensington is about. You see all these little houses that have bay windows on the first floor. And originally these would have been occupied by, Irish and Scottish families that like to sit in the window and, have tea in their off time. But this neighborhood was transformed by people coming out of St. John's Ward, which was a neighborhood over where City Hall is today, which is sort of a catch-all neighborhood for all new immigrant populations coming to Toronto. It was a poor neighborhood, it was a bit of a slum, so the goal was really to get out. And there was a big influx of Eastern European Jewish people into that neighborhood that got out of it by going down to St. Lawrence Market on Saturdays, getting all the fruits and vegetables that are about to be thrown in the lake for free or cheap, reselling them in the ward, and ultimately making enough money to start buying up the little houses here in Kensington Market. And they took one look at these bay windows, they were like, who wants to sit in the window and eat a scone? This is not a good use of time. And they started converting the first floors into little shops. And so
nice.
even today you see this hybridization where there's these houses where the first floor is a shop and the second floor is an apartment. And that was all because of that Jewish influence. And then actually in the sort of 20s and 30s, Kensington Market was known as the Jewish Market. 80% of Toronto's Jewish population was right here in Kensington Market. And then eventually they started to want bigger houses. They were doing well and making some money. And so they went up Bathurst Street to start building bigger houses and renting the houses here to the next waves of immigrants coming out of the ward.
That's
so
great.
That was the Portuguese, that was the Italians, and they started adding this vibrant color to the
All
houses
the colors
here.
really
because
are
everyone was
amazing.
welcome in Kensington. It didn't matter what language you spoke. It didn't matter where you were from. Nobody cared in Kensington. You paid your rent, you were welcome. And so that spirit really, which is now sort of all of Toronto, really started here. And then you started getting all these different cultures sort of hobnobbing together and living together and growing together.
Learning about Toronto's rich history while exploring the sights and sounds of the city was the perfect way to spend an afternoon. Jackie's passion for the city's culture and history was infectious, and if you visit Toronto, taking a walking tour with tour guides is a must.
Jackie, thank you so much for such a wonderful day.
Of course.
We saw Kensington Market. We went to Chinatown.
Did.
What else did we do?
We learned all about the multicultural history of Toronto. We basically understood how this crazy city came to be what it is, which is, I think, a fantastic place to be.
Well,
I feel very lucky to have been born here, actually.
Thank you so much for showing me around and showing me this really amazing, vibrant, interesting city. I've already fallen in love with it.
Come back anytime.
I think I'm gonna go get a steam whistle. Is that what it's called?
Right over
Are
here.
you ready? Let's go.
After a wonderful day exploring Toronto, it was time to head back to the Fairmont Royal York to relax and enjoy a delicious dinner at one of the resident eateries. I went to Benihana to try out their new lounge menu. Seaweed salad, amazing sushi and sashimi, and a surf and turf platter, each paired with a different sake, delighted my taste buds.